Hey guys, Jen Helton here. For those of you that don't know me yet, get ready. No, I'm just kidding. So I've been a coach for almost 2 years, and I got roped in by Stephanie Lane. I'm sure some of you know her, and Jen Strumsky is one of my college best friends. So we're all in this together. We're all a very close-knit fam, and we love what we do. And to say that it's made a huge impact on my life is an understatement. And to say that without coaching, I would be lost and confused is another understatement. Because, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of like that anyways, but let's get real a little bit here. If it weren't for my fit fam and my people with like normal foundations in life, then I might be a little more lost than I already am. So just to give you a little insight on how we make money, it depends. It just depends on how much you want to put into it. We don't get paid by the hour, and we don't get a fixed salary. Some coaches make $0 a week, and some coaches make thousands of dollars a week. There's a huge variation to it, and there's a huge difference in earning potential. You're probably wondering, how does one coach make $0 and how does another coach make thousands? That doesn't seem fair, but really, if you think about it, it's actually the fairest way to pay somebody. It's entirely based on your own efforts. How much money a Beachbody coach earns depends on, like I said before, how much effort you want to put into it. Just signing up as a Beachbody coach doesn't guarantee you any money. You have to work for it. If you're now thinking to yourself, oh shit, you mean I actually have to work? Yeah, you actually have to work. And if you think it's just going to fall into your lap, like, this might not be something for you, okay? I don't want to scare you off. I'm just being real. One thing you'll learn about me and a lot of other people on our team is we'll tell it like it is. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. So on the flip side, like conversely of that, if you're the type of person that believes you can get something out of what you put into it, then this is something you'll be interested in. In my opinion, getting paid based on my own efforts is amazing. I've worked too many jobs where I felt like I put forth so much effort and made peanuts, or made the same amount of money as somebody that was working beside me and maybe not working as hard. And I think this form of pay scale is performance based, and it's awesome. And I think I'm in the minority when it comes to this thinking and when it comes to this mindset. And most people like to have like safe and secure jobs, and they get a safe feeling from going to work each day at their 9 to 5, through the miserable day, and collecting their check at the end of the week. Don't get me wrong, I work a normal job too, and it's in sales, and it's balls to the wall, and it's crazy, and it's like the Wolf of Wall Street environment, and I love it. But this kind of sales, while we're not salespeople, Beachbody coaches, like Jeremy's video yesterday, we don't have to be salespeople to do this. You just have to have passion for it and drive. So how exactly do we make money? By signing up as a coach, you basically become like your own business owner. A home-based business owner is what we do. The concept, actually, it's pretty simple. Beachbody coaches make a commission on all of the retail sales that they make. And they're also able to build a team of coaches and earn bonuses on all of the volume created within their organization. So a simple breakdown of what a Beachbody coach makes is from their retail commissions. Typically, coaches will earn 25% on all of their sales. So if a coach makes a Shakeology sale, they will make a $30 commission on that sale. Okay? If a coach sells 5 Shakeology subscriptions, a coach will earn approximately $150. That's 30 times 5, right? 150. So $150 in commissions for those 5 sales. If all 5 of these customers order again the next month, once their supply runs out, which is what they should do, because let's be honest, everybody loves Shakeology. We kind of feel like we're dying when we don't drink it. That coach will earn that same commission the following month. And so every month thereafter, after those customers decide to reorder. So in a perfect world, you sign up 5 people to drink Shakeology every month. That $150 is just going to keep compounding over time. So the basic and simple answer is to say that Beachbody coaches make money from retail sales and from personal and retail sales of all the coaches in their organization. The compensation plan, there's more to it than that. Obviously, we'll get into team cycle bonus and all of that stuff like as you guys advance. But honestly, I can tell you the team cycle bonus, so what I make off of the people in my organization, so Jen Strumsky and her whole entire team, and then all of my personally sponsored coaches and all of their personally sponsored coaches, that is all included in my team cycle bonus check. So even if I don't personally sell anything, I'm still going to get a check every week. And that's basically free money. Yeah, I had to work for it, and yeah, I had to build my team to get to that point, but it's nice to have a paycheck every Thursday when sometimes I'm too crazy or busy or, mental to work the business like I need to. I have 2 kids, I have a full-time job, and I'm in the middle of a divorce. So while health and fitness are at the forefront of everything I do in life, it's not always one thing that gets my 100% focus. And because I'm a coach and because I worked really, really hard that first year to build a strong team, I'm still getting paid. So that's kind of awesome. So let's do another example with Shakeology, because that's your biggest money maker. That's your biggest individual money maker is Shakeology. And so Shakeology retails for $120, $130. So that 25% commission is the same as like if you sell P90X3, $30. But when a customer reorders the following month, the coach will earn another $30 commission. So if you sell challenge packs, that's a $50 commission typically for the average price of challenge packs, $40 to $50. The more expensive ones like Body Beast, they're gonna be higher commissions. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. My TV just unpaused and it's like making crazy noises. So 1 second, guys. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. Shakeology is going to be your biggest individual commission moneymaker, because trust me when I say your customers will get addicted to it, and they will want it month after month. And those people that want Shakeology month after month, that are getting the results and feeling great from it and sticking to their workouts, those are the ones that are going to turn into coaches. Probably a lot like some of you have, right? So the team cycle bonus, that's your next big money maker. And that is how these people make thousands and thousands of dollars a month coaching. So don't be intimidated or overwhelmed, because this is a lot of information we're going to throw at you. But you're going to start hearing the terminology of left leg, right leg, weak leg, emerald, ruby, diamond, uranium, gold, platinum. I'm just kidding about those last 3, but diamond, star diamond. So what Beachbody does is called a binary compensation plan. So basically all that means is that each coach has 2 legs that they build wide and deep. Okay, so you have a right leg and a left leg. And all of the coaches that you sign up and all of the coaches that your upline coach sign up are going to go somewhere, below them and possibly below you too. So basically, if I need a place to put one of my personally sponsored coaches, oftentimes they will go on one of the legs of my already existing coaches. And what that means is my coaches will make money off of my other coaches and their team cycle bonus, should they be eligible being an Emerald coach. So the most lucrative part of how we make money has to do with the team cycle bonus. When you hear about coaches making tens of $1,000s a month, it's because they've built a large organization that is producing a lot of team volume. And keep in mind that team volume is volume that's created by anyone within your organization. It doesn't matter if you personally sponsor them or not. First of all, it's important to know that you have to be eligible to receive these team cycle bonuses. A coach has to be the rank of Emerald or above, and in order to be Emerald, all a coach has to do is personally sponsor 2 other active coaches, one in each leg, the right and the left. Now, we're going to have charts and graphs and all that stuff, visuals. So if this isn't making sense and I'm just like talking a bunch of gibberish, don't worry. We've got visual aids for it. I just don't have any printed out right now. So a team cycle bonus can be described like this, okay? And I have this written down, and I'm going to like say it the easiest way I can. A coach will earn a cycle bonus anytime there is 300 team volume points in their organization, with 200 team volume points being on one leg and 100 being in the other. So you need a minimum of 3, okay? 200 in one and 1 in the other. Depending on the rank of the coach, a cycle bonus is worth either $14 for an Emerald coach, $15 for a Ruby coach, and $16 for a Ruby coach and $18 for a Diamond coach. You might be thinking, $14, like what the big whoop, right? Well, that $14 is for one cycle. It's possible to cycle numerous times a day, in which case the cycle bonuses start to add up. All right? Is this making sense, or have I lost you yet? I wish I had like a visual, but I don't. But we can redirect you to coaches that actually have like whiteboards behind them, which I don't. But also, like Stephanie has plenty of resources in the Fit Legacy page, and I have plenty of resources in the Fly Legacy page on like drawing this out, so it makes a little bit more sense if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So a coach is able to build an organization that can go down to infinite levels. There's no max to the amount of people a coach can have on their team. However, there is a weekly maximum a coach can earn in cycle bonuses, and that maximum amount depends on the coach's rank. This is a lot of numbers, but the most an Emerald coach can make is $250 a week in cycle bonuses, and the most a Ruby coach can make is $1,000 a week, and the most a Diamond coach can make is $2,000 a week. Okay, we're still talking about a lot of money. $2,000 a week is a lot of money. Okay, let's be real. So remember, the numbers that I just talked about are the absolute end of the spectrum. Most people are not going to come anywhere close to making that kind of money right off the bat, but making $1 million a year after 5 to 10 years is definitely possible, and making 6 figures in 3 to 5 years is even more realistic. Does that sound like something you want to do? I know that making an extra $100 a week when I started doing this was huge. And making an extra $200 a week was epic. And, you know, making an extra $500 a month, an extra $1,000 a month, while I was already working a full-time job, and while I was still married, my husband was working a full-time job, we were still like in the grind, living paycheck to paycheck before I got with Beachbody. And that extra income, I was actually able to leave my full-time job and left it for a year, which was fine, you know, until my marriage fell apart. So it's definitely possible to build this thing as big as you want it to. Think about what an extra $100 a week, an extra $500 a month, or an extra $1,000 a month within the first 3 or 4 months can do for you and your family. If you guys have any questions about how we compensate coaches, feel free to reach out and ask us. I know it's complicated. I know it's confusing at first, but pretty soon it'll all make sense. Okay? So I hope this was informative and I didn't go like off on too many tangents. Thanks, guys. This is Jen.